बजे बजे करता शंका गोर बजे घंटा बजे मधुरा में गंगा बजे परम रसाला मधुरा में गंगा बजे परम रसाला शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बजे घंटा बजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बजे घंटा बजे राधे शंखा बजे घंटा बजे मधुर 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 बजे शंखा बजे शंखा बजे घंटा बजे मधुर 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 बजे शंखा बजे शंखा बजे घंटा बजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे शंखा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल बहो कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उजाला चंद्र कि बाबा हो जिनी बदन उजाला गला देश वाले साधु गौरा भक्त जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नित्यानंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरा भक्त कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय विष्णुपाद ब्रह्म शिवचार्य अष्टोत्तर भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की विष्णुपाद ब्रह्म शिवचार्य अष्टोत्तर शील भक्ति प्रभुपाद की गौर किशोर दास बाबू जी महाराज की सच्चिदानंद शिल भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की सर्वमाचार्य श्री जगन्नाथ दास बाबू जी महाराज की वृंदावन सर्वगोस्वामी की नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की श्री वृंदावन मथुरा द्वारका धाम की श्री क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की अयोध्यापुरी धाम की सीता राम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की श्री श्री राधा माधव श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा श्री निताय गौर सुंदर भगवान सुबह संध्या आरती संडे फिस्ट प्रोग्राम की शील प्रभुपाद की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की ग्रंथरा श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की समगत भक्त वृंद की जय जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories Sri Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahlad Ladadayine. हिरण्यकाशी पूर्वजहाय शीलटंका नकालाय इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बहिर्नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंह नरसिंहमदीं शरणं प्रपदे तब कर कमल वरीनता अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमल जय नरसिंहदेव केशवधृता नरहरि रूप जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So welcome everybody to ISKCON Baltimore, the abode of Nitai Gaur Sundar, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai Giri Govardhan, and the most mesmerized Shri Radha Madhav. So thank you all coming for this Sunday feast program. We really appreciate all of you. First, I'd like to thank you, the pujaris, for dressing deities so beautifully. Loud Haribol for them, please. Our Pancha Prabhu is made Prashadam today. So thank you so much, Pancha Prabhu, for doing so many times. Also, thank you, Krishna Prasad Prabhu, for the amazing kirtan. So loud Haribol for all of them, please. Today, the sponsorship is by Jagannath. He's be taking care of the feast charges, so that's fine. Before we go to next level, first, I'd like to welcome, I think we have a very special devotee who's always coming. How many people know Sama Prabhu here? That's it? That's a shame because he needs to be known all over the world. Sama Prabhu is the only reason why we are here on 200 Bloomsbury Avenue. 50 years back, he bought this land and brought Prabhupada here, and then Prabhupada visited here and is there. So if you don't know Sama Prabhu, please, Haribo, please come. No, unko do. So today, Sama Prabhu is also coming with his wonderful wife, Alena. We like to welcome Alena. Haribo! Thank you so much. And today, Sama Prabhu has a special gift for us. So, Prabhuji, would you like to bring the gift? Yes. So he was telling me this beautiful story that 50 years back when Sri Prabhupada was here, he came here and he was standing there, and Sama Prabhu was very intelligent. He realized that he could see the future, so he changed Prabhupada's shoes and took the shoes. And those shoes are their originally shoes there for Prabhupada. Not even that. There was a cabin next door, and Prabhupada sat with him for 1 hour for Tamal Krishna Maharaj. Satsur Maharaj was there. So they all in discussions. And there, Prabhupada sat on a pillow for 1 hour, and today Sama Prabhu is giving that pillow to our temple. Haribo, please. Please come, Prabhuji. This is a treasure house for us. You know, these are remembrance which we always remember 50 years back for happened. So thank you so much, Prabhuji. This will treasure all our life. So our plan is very simple that I was telling Prabhuji that now we have a pillow we have Prabhupada's shoes, and Prabhu has original letters from Sri Prabhupada written to him how to manage the Baltimore temple. So we're gonna have a small, like a cabinet with glass, beautiful glass cabinet, where we put all these things so devotees can see. Small museum there, Sri Prabhupada. When people come, they can see and say, oh, Prabhupada came to this 200 Bloomsbury Avenue. So we can loud Haribol, Prabhuji, please. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So grateful for that one. So I think Premram Prabhu has announcement, and then Shyam Prabhu has announcement for that. So we'll have Premram Prabhu do that. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Okay. So just wanted to give you a quick update on this week's Bhagavad Gita distribution. As you all know, the Gita Marathon is going on. This time of the year, we put in more effort so that we can distribute more Bhagavad Gitas. And this week, we distributed or got sponsorship for over 1,000 Bhagavad Gitas just within a week. What devotees have... What devotees have been doing after putting in a hard day's work of 8-10 hours, in the evening they have been going out, knocking doors, giving Bhagavad Gitas to devotees across the towns, so Ellicott City, Frederick, all over the place, wherever they can reach out to. So please take part in this big mission, and we are really very grateful to all the devotees who went out, who sponsored, or who just stayed home and prayed for the mission. You know, every Bhagavad Gita counts whenever it reaches anybody's hands. So please be a part of this mission of Prabhupada distributing Bhagavad Gitas. We have a book table outside. If you want to take some Bhagavad Gitas to distribute, you want to sponsor some, please get in touch with us. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. That was really short. Thank you very much. So before I say anything, I want to invite my partner. You all know why we come here every week, so we'll continue coming every week until we hear back from you, right? So I'll let Yatin Prabhu speak first.
Sure. Krishna, everyone. As you all know, we have a Goshala project. It's called the Bhakti Eco Farm. And so we're coming very close. We're about a month away or so from our closing. So we've raised totally about $850,000 so far towards the farm, which is about $1.2 million. So we're short. We're trying to minimize our bank loan. So we're about $150,000 away to get to that point that we need to be. So we really appreciate everyone who supported us. If you haven't already, please reach out to myself, Shyam Prabhu, the temple devotees, and we can explain the different options that you have. We have an option of a one-time donation you can do, a monthly program, or even a payback loan of some sort that we can work with you all. So we've got a short window. If you can spread the news to your friends, family members, people locally, people out of state, this is a really good project. And we're really excited. I know everyone has been very supportive, so we're just going to continue to spread the word as much as we can, as frequently as we can. So thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Yatin Bro. So we discussed and we want to share some success stories. Those of you who were not present during Tulsi Viva, we got a very humble pledge of donation loan from one of our very dear congregant members' mother. We are very, very thankful to Kalpana Mataji. Mataji, if you can stand up. So that's Kalpana Mataji. She's pledging loan of $50,000. So that's how we came to that 150 requirement so far. So we are looking for those kind of success stories more. So if you can help us out. Also, I want to let you all know that there are retired devotees in our community. One story is of Judy Kapadia Mataji, Jyotsna Kapadia, or we call her Judy Mataji. So she is actually pledging some donation from her retirement towards the Goshala project. So again, it's our humble request that we are nearing our deadline it's very close. Closing is in December, and we are trying to minimize the bank loan. So requesting devotees, if you can, please help us out. if you cannot give immediate donation, you can give monthly pledges. You can see our website, bhaktiecofarm.org. You can pledge over there, or you can let us know. There are many devotees who have been very, very diligently working, to secure pledges towards this. So I would like to thank all the devotees making that possible. Also, I want to thank a very, very wonderful soul, our own Vidhu Prabhu. At his retirement age, he's been going out every day, trying to talk to people, trying to meet everyone, and he's trying to do all his due diligence. So requesting devotees again, if you see us, you know why we are here. So again, we are here only to request you, not to force you or anyone. We are not trying to put anybody on a spot. If you are shy giving your name, or you don't want your name to be announced, you can let us know. We will not announce your name. But there have been small stories, that devotees are coming out and helping. So it's my honor to share those stories with you, all of you. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, we are there. We can answer any questions. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Ram Prabhu and Nitin Prabhu, for your wonderful effort. Really appreciate all of you. So today we are very blessed and honored to have one of our dear members who, under whose guidance this temple has flourished so beautifully. His Grace Anant Gauranga Prabhuji. Hari Bol. As we all know, he's one of the most very humble devotee, was very, very successful businessman, but you can tell this is how a Vaishnava should be. Stay very humble, but very good Shastric knowledge. So today we are very blessed that he's going to come here and share us some wisdom about Lord Krishna. So thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यास ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनात् हृदयन्तस्थैः भद्राणि विधुनोति सुहृत्सतां। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठकी। हरे कृष्णा। So today we are going to talk about the virtues of Lord Krishna. When Kalyavan attacked Mathura, and at that time also Jarasandha also had attacked Mathura, same time. So at that time Lord Krishna, he fled away from the battlefield. And Kalyavan follows him. And Lord Krishna leads him to the caves where his devotee Muchukand was sleeping since long time. And he wanted to take a rest, so he did not want to be disturbed. So Lord Krishna, Muchukand Raja king was sleeping there, so he put his his upper garment over him and he hid himself. When Kalyavan saw that somebody is sleeping, he thought that Lord Krishna is trying to hide now here. So he kicks King Muchukand. And King Muchukand, as soon as he wakes up from the anger of his eyes, Kalyavan was burned to ashes. And then Muchukand king, he sees Lord Krishna. Such a beautiful form, such a beautiful human form of Lord Krishna. And he was sleeping for a long time, so he did not know who Lord Krishna was. So he asked Krishna, "Who are you?" So he asked Krishna, "Who are you?" And Krishna, in giving his introduction to King Muchukand, he says, "Kvachid rajansi vimame parthivan uru karma bhi guna karma bhidhanani name janmani karhichit." He said, somehow if somebody can, with a great effort, if they count the particle of the entire earth, it may be doable, but it is not possible to count my birth, my name, my pastimes, and my qualities. So here Lord Krishna himself says that my qualities are not countable, innumerable. And here we are trying to talk about his qualities in half an hour. So this is my childish effort to narrate some of those qualities. is chota muh badi baat. So, one of the prominent quality of Lord Krishna, we all know, he is a Bhakta Vatsala. We all know, Meena, that Krishna always plays subordinate role to his own devotees. He can do anything for his own devotees because of the love and devotion the devotee has for Krishna. So, we all know the story of pastimes of Durvasa Muni and Amrish Maharaj, right? Lord accept his subordination there and he says, Aham Bhakta Paradino. I am not independent. I am fully dependent on my devotee's wish. In another place in Srimad Bhagavatam, in the Uddhav Gita, Canto 11, Lord Krishna tells Uddhava, Na tatha me priyatama atmayonir na shankara, na cha sankarshano na shri naivatma cha yatha bhavan. You are more dear to me than Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and even my own consort, Goddess Lakshmi Devi. So here, he is completely surrendered to his devotees. Devotees surrender to him, but he surrenders to his devotees also. And that is his prominent quality of a Bhakta Vatsala. And we also have recently done the Deep Dan of a Damodar month. And we all have sung that Namamishwaram song. And we know that Lord Krishna, how fearful he is by the stick of Mother Yashoda. Even though as a Lord Kapila, he says, Mad Bhayat Vat Iva Ayom, Suryas Tapati Mad Bhayat. Varshoti Dahatindriya Mrutyur Bhayati Madbhayat. So he says the wind blows because of my fear. The wind demigod of a wind. He is under my control. He is fearful of me. Similarly, the Surya Stapati Madbhayat, that the sun god, because of my fear, he gives the light and the heat. And Varshat Indra, like a King Indra, he is Varshati, he gives the rain shower because of my fear. And Mrutyus Charati Madbhayat, this Lord of Death is a Yamraja. He is also fearful of me. And still Lord Krishna, he is feared by the stick of Mother Yashoda. So that is his Bhakta Vatsal quality. He dances at the wishes of gopis just for a little bit of a buttermilk and butter. He dances like a puppet. He forgets his all opulences. That he is a Lord, but at that time he is the son of even Nanda Maharaj, who had 900,000 cows. But he still dances for a little bit of butter and buttermilk. So this is like unimaginable, that how Lord is under control of his own devotee, Bhakta Vatsala. And Lord also in the pastime of Bhishma is his devotee. So in order to keep the promise of Bhishma Dev, he himself break his promise and accept the defamation because of breaking the promise. He was a Kshatriya. Kshatriya never breaks the promise. But he gladly accepted defamation and breaking his own vows to keep the vows of his devotee. Lord Ramchandra did the same thing. He was a Kshatriya. And he cannot, he will always, the Kshatriya will always fight directly with an enemy. But in a fight with a Vali, he hid himself and killed the Vali. So, Lord will do anything for his devotee. And he does that thing just to keep promise of his own devotees. So that's how much he loves. He cares less about his own defamation. But he always glorifies his devotee. And that's why he also says in Bhagavad Gita that Konteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Because sometimes Lord breaks his own promise. But if his devotee makes a promise, Lord cannot break it. Lord has to fulfill it. In case of Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj says that I see Lord in this pillar. And Lord appeared from the pillar. So he always keeps promise of his own devotee at any cost. So that is one of the prominent pastime. Now, in a Bhagavad Gita, Lord also had made several instructions that ye yatha mam prapadyante tas tathaiva bhajamyaham. I reciprocate according to whoever approach me, the devotee. He also says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomad bhaktya prayachati. Whoever offers me patra, pushpa, flower, water, I accept it. But something goes far beyond that. All of the Lord's statement of Bhagavad Gita, lot of degree, they are very understatement. And that quality of Lord is revealed among the devotees also. Lord hides that quality. He never speaks of that quality. Lord speaks, aham bhakta paradhino. He declares that I am under control of my devotee. I am a bhakta vatsal. But Lord does not talk about this quality. And that quality is only revealed among the devotees. When Uddhava is returning back after Lord had descended to his spiritual abode, when he is returning, he meets Vidurji on the bank of Yamuna. And there is a discussion between Uddhavji and Vidurji. And that is in a Canto 3, Chapter 2. There are a lot of discussion between two of them about the pastimes of our Lord. And they both remember and they both relish that mood. And in one of the verse, he says, Aho bakiyam stanakalakutam jignasaya apa yat apya sadvi lebhe gatim dhatru chitam tatonya kamva dayalu sharanam vrajema. So, Baki means the sister of Bakasur, which is a Putana. And Putana has come by smearing the poison on her breast to kill Krishna. And she had ill intentions to kill Krishna. Her intention was to kill Krishna. But even though Lord Krishna, when he sucked the milk from her breast, he also awarded her the position just like a Mother Yashoda. So, it's not that Lord only accepts Patra Pushpa Phalam Toyam offered in the devotion and love. he also accepts this other thing. So to Lord, it is not a different. It is because he is absolute. There is no difference to him. He wants all of us to connect to him in any kind of a mood. And during this discussion between Uddhava and Vidura, they also discussed about all of the soldiers and the warriors on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. That because of the presence of Lord Krishna on the battlefield, and when they left their body, they were looking at the beautiful face of a Krishna. And they all attained abode of a Krishna. Even though they were not killed by Lord Krishna, they were killed by Arjuna. But they all abode, and it is said here that it is not the Saivijya Mukti. Yeah, so they all attain abode of a Lord for personal service because they had appreciated the beauty of a Lord in a Kurukshetra. So here this mercy, Lord's mercy, comes causeless. There is no reason to give this kind of a mercy. So that's why it is called ahaituki karuna or anukampa, because there is no reason or no cause to show this kind of a mercy, but Krishna is so merciful, he displays this quality. Like in a case of a deliverance of Nal Kuver and Manigriv, when after Mother Yashoda ties Krishna with that mortar, Lord Krishna sees those two trees in his courtyard. And he knows what it is, why they are there. But he says that what I have to do with these two trees? Narad Muni had cursed them as a punishment for their offense. So what I have to do with that? But he also thinks that Narad Muni had promised them that Krishna you will see face to face. So now Krishna says that I have to relieve them. So that was also causeless mercy. They did not deserve this mercy. But because of his devotee had said that you will see Krishna face to face, they saw Krishna and Krishna delivered them. So this is causeless mercy. Lord's incarnation happens because of his own promise, paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya cha dushkrutam. Right? Dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So just to keep that promise, in a fight, he had to kill so many demons when he was a child. When he grew up, he had to fight with so many, like a atheist king. And Jarasangh was one of them. That because Jarasang's two daughters were married to Kansa, and Krishna killed Kansa, so he was enemy of Krishna. And he attacked Mathura 17 times. And he brought Akshoni Sena, 23 Akshoni Sena every time he brought. And Krishna killed all of them, Krishna and Balram. They killed all of them. So all of those soldiers and warriors were killed by Krishna. They all attained spiritual liberation. So this was one way of Krishna to even reciprocate, even though you are in an inimical mood. This is that spiritual liberation, it is very, very rare even for the yogis. They are performing thousands of a year of austerity. they cannot attain. But here, they all attain. Same thing, Kal Yavan came with a 30 million, army of a 30 million. And Krishna killed all of them and give them spiritual liberation. So these are all, there is no reason to give that exalted position, but he gives because he has this quality of ahaituki karuna. So he displays in all of his pastimes. And during the deliverance of Shishupal, also, like Narad Muni says, Tasmat Vairanu Bandhena Nirvairana Bhayena Va Snehat Kamena Va Yunjat Kathanisht Ikshate Pruthak. Whether you attach with a Krishna by sneh, I mean by affection, snehat, bhayat, even in a mood of a fear, snehat, bhayat, kamena, just like a gopi has were attached to Krishna. It's not materially lusty desire, but it is, that word is used, like gopya, kamat, bhayat, kansa, snehat, dveshat, chedadrayo nrupa, sambandhat vrishnaya, snehat yuyam, bhaktya vayam vibho. So all of these different people, gopis were attached by love. Gopya, Kamat, Bhayat, Kansa. Kansa was always fearful of a Krishna. He was thinking of Krishna 24 hours. So he was attached to Krishna. Bhayat, Kansa. Dveshat, Chedi. Chedi means Shishupal. Chedi Raj. And other like a Jarasanga, Chedi, Shalva, and other atheist kings. They were always thinking of Krishna in an animical mood. Snehat, Pandavas were connected with Krishna with affection, Snehat. And so, Bhaktya Vayam Vibho, and Narad Muni says that we devotee are attached to Krishna with devotion, but the result is the same. You attain Krishna. Result is the same, no matter which mood you attach to him, because he is absolute. He has no differentiation in a devotion or in a hatred. It is equal to him. So they all attain that spiritual position. And in his prayers, Prahlad Maharaj to Lord Narsingh-dev, after killing of Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad Maharaj also says that I have been born in an atheist and a demon family, and I have been full of ignorance and passion because of I am born in among those kind of a people, and I do not know your mercy, meaning, oh Haituki Krupa, that Lord, you put your hand on my head, that you never put that kind of a mercy to even Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, or Lakshmi Devi. So, like even though Prahlad Maharaj deserved his mercy, he was such an exalted devotee, out of humility, he thinks that this is a Haituki Krupa that Lord had showered on him. So, in a Bhakta Vatsal quality, the devotee, those are the devotees of a Lord, and they attach with a Lord in a love and devotion. And Lord is a lover and protector of them. So that is a Bhakta Vatsal quality. But here in this Ahaituki Krupa quality, they are completely disqualified. They have no qualification to approach the Lord. However, Lord, out of compassion, causeless compassion. He shows his mercy, like even to those people who are inimical to him. So that is a ahaituki krupa. And in a prayer of Lord Brahma to Lord Krishna, after bringing those cows and his friends back, when Lord Brahma realized his mistake, then he comes, he asks for the forgiveness, and he prays very nice stuti, like in a canto 10:14, like a very nice. And Lord Brahma here, he makes a comment here also. He says, you had given such a mercy, causeless mercy, to many demons who were, and you had given them exalted position, and you had given everything that you had because that was the topmost position you could give. Now what else you have left to give it to the resident of Vrindavan who are attached to you with love and devotion? So Lord Krishna did not answer that to Lord Brahma at that time, but in his pastime with the gopis, he answered that thing, that na paryeham niravandya sanyuja swasadhu krutyam vibudhayu shapiva yomam bhajan durjarag greha shrunkala samvruttatascha pratiyatu sadhuna. So after race dance, like a Lord Krishna, he tells Gopi, that I cannot fathom your love to me. Na paryeham. I am not able to understand. Niravandya sanyuja swasadhu krutyam vibudhayu shapiva. Even though I try to repay your favor, even for the life of Lord Brahma's span, we all know how long Lord Brahma lives. Even though I try for the lifespan of Lord Brahma, I cannot repay the favor that you have done to me. You all have done to me. And we know that Lord Krishna, just by having a sweet will, he can create the universes, he can maintain the universes, he can annihilate the universes. So it doesn't take any effort for him to do all of that thing, but in order to repay the love of gopis, he cannot do that. So that's where he says that your good deeds are your reward, and that's why Lord gives himself to his devotees. So Lord Krishna, is reciprocating with his devotees like either in a Bhakta Vatsal mood or in a Ahaituki Krupa. So those are the two qualities. And it is not that Lord Krishna only reciprocated while he was on a planet Earth. He still, as of today, he is reciprocating that with all of us in his form of Lord Narayana. Right? He tells Uddhava to go to Badrik Ashram, where he is in a form of a Lord Narayana, and take his association. So Lord Narayana, as of today, he is still performing the austerity. Yatra Narayana Devo Narascha Bhagavan Rushi Mrudu Tivram Tapodirgam Tepate Loka Bhavano. He is still, as of today, he is performing austerity for the welfare of our virtues, our devotion, our qualities. Otherwise, influence of Maya is so powerful that we cannot sustain our good qualities. We will be blown away. But out of his causeless mercy, causeless compassion, we don't deserve that compassion. We have no qualification. However, he is still doing that for ourselves. So, he is still helping us in this way, maintaining our purity, whatever we are able to do it. So these are some of the qualities of Lord Krishna. One is he openly declares, and one he does not declare, but his devotees, they declare those qualities. So if you have any question or so, we can discuss. Yes, he'll give.
Haribol, thank you for a wonderful class. In Bhagavad Gita, it's Krishna talks about surrendering
Yes,
Sarvadharman, but right after that, there is that verse that says, "Don't share this knowledge with anyone." And then after that, it says, "Those who do share this knowledge
yes,
is
very dear to me.
very dear to me." Can
Yes.
you explain?
So, he does not want to share this knowledge because this is a confidential knowledge. This is a king of knowledge. Raj Vidya, Raj Yoga, Pavitram Paramam Mama. So this is very confidential knowledge. He does not want this knowledge to be shared with people who are not in a favor to listen this knowledge. But he wants us to share this knowledge, and that to the people who are eager to listen, who are in a mood of accepting it. Because otherwise we will waste our energy to share it with atheist people or materialistic people because they don't want to listen. And Lord Krishna does not want us to get frustrated or to lose our energy in a convincing that people who had no inclination to hear. So, we have to be careful, where we are spreading this knowledge. We have to share this knowledge, and Krishna says that this is the very dearmost service of spreading this knowledge to others. And there is nobody more dear to me than the one who shares this knowledge. So in Bhagavad Gita he says that. So we have to know where we are sharing this knowledge, with who we are sharing. If they may be in a mood of a passion or ignorance, but if they are inclined to listen, inclined to receive this knowledge, then we should share with them. But if they are not inclined, they are neglectful, then do not share that knowledge. Yeah, so they both are true. Yes. Yeah. We have to discriminate.
So what do you do in that case if you are in an environment and
Yes.
it seems that you are sharing that knowledge,
Yes.
but someone doesn't quite
Yes.
take it in? What do you do? in that
Okay,
case?
because when you approach somebody first time, you do not know their mental state. You do not know whether they are favorable or not favorable. So we should try first, or maybe we should try 1 or 2 times, but when we see that there is no acceptance from them, then we should not waste our energy, because we'll be kind of ticking them off and we will be ticked off also, because we are still, we are not like at a perfection level. Like we still have those angers and some of those anarthas in us. So we do not want to commit any offense. So we should be mindful of that. We can try 1-2 times, but when we see there is no favorable response, then we should not do that thing. And that is the reason also that Uddhava, when Lord Krishna was departing, he decided to pass on this knowledge to Uddhava. And Uddhava says that I will not be able to bear your separation. Please take me with you to your spiritual abode. I cannot live without you. But Lord Krishna says that no, you have to get this knowledge. You are the most qualified person to receive my knowledge, and you have to spread that knowledge in the future. So that's why Uddhava, just to console him, Lord Krishna says that I am residing in a Badrikashram in the form of Lord Narayan. You go there and you associate with them and you will get my presence, you will feel my presence there. But he left Uddhava, he took everybody else with him, but he left Uddhava just for this knowledge, that this knowledge has to be spread. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, any other questions or reflections?
Thank you, Prabhu, for a nice class and giving some of the Krishna book pastimes. It was very nice to hear those. Srila Prabhupada quite commonly would say that Krishna is your best friend because he's always with you, he's in your heart.
Yes.
And sometimes it seems like we forget that. And Krishna says that in the 9th as well, that what to speak of my devotees, even devotees of my devotees. So how do we get to that mood to understand that Krishna is always with me, and even the service of his devotees is very dear to him? So are there any practical ways to constantly remember that your best friend is always with you?
Okay, first of all, without the mercy of a Krishna, even a trace of his mercy, then and then we are able to approach him. Without his mercy, we cannot approach Krishna on our own. Those Rishi Munis, they were trying, those yogis, they were trying for thousands of a year to approach Krishna, but they could not approach Krishna. So you have to have even a trace of his mercy, then and then you can remember him. Right? He's sitting in our heart. He's like a matta smruti jnana apohanam cha. Through me, the forgetfulness and the remembrance comes through me. You're sitting in a heart, right? So first of all, when Krishna sees that we are sincere about remembering him, he provides us what we lack, right? So that is his promise in a Bhagavad Gita also, that I'll preserve whatever you have and I'll provide you what you lack. So our sincerity and our love to know him, our eagerness to know him, that is a prominent quality of receiving that mercy. Because if Krishna knows that you sincerely want to know about him, he revealed himself. He's sitting here. All of his knowledge about Krishna is here, but it is covered. And only his mercy can reveal that. On the same token, his devotees are more dear to him than Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, or Goddess Lakshmi. So his devotees are more dear to him. He says that Nirapeksha munim shantam nirvairam samadarshina anuvrajamyaham nityam puyeyetyangri renubhi. I follow footsteps of my devotee. So the dust from a devotee's lotus feet, it falls on my body. And those innumerable like universes sitting in my body and my pores, I purify that way. So that dust from a lotus feet of a devotee is more important to Krishna than his own dust from his lotus feet. So by serving the devotee or appreciating the devotee, what they are doing, we can receive the mercy of a Krishna. And then we can remember him. Yeah. So nothing happens with our own effort. It only happens with mercy. Make sense?
So is it okay to, obviously everyone's trying to get the mercy of Krishna, but the mercy of the devotee is as equal or
It is
better?
more. It is better.
Better.
It is better. Yeah. It is more important. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Because if we offend devotee, Krishna will never accept our service. So even though we cannot do the service of Krishna, we should never offend devotee. Right? Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, Prabhuji, you gave an example of Putana, like how she put poison and she got liberation. Then you gave example of Kansa, right? So, and then the whole army of the Kurukshetra, whole bunch of people were like basically disqualified to attain Krishna.
Yes.
But Krishna did his own, ahetukki kripa. So my question is like, but on the other hand, Shambhu, who is like all the time in meditation of Krishna, he apparently does not get the mercy of Krishna. So my question is like, why would the disqualified people get preference over, qualified people when it comes to ahetuki mercy?
Well, the mercy, it is easy to shower your mercy on the people who are qualified. Just if we have a children, let's say we have two children, one is obedient and one does not listen to us. So parents will have the natural inclination to the obedient child. They will be more favorable to that obedient child. But that is very common. But when it is uncommon, Krishna is doing uncommon thing. Uncommon thing is when you show more mercy towards that disobedient child. So Krishna, of course, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they are such exalted devotees. There is no comparison of us. However, still, Lord Krishna shows more mercy to his devotees than whatever he had shown it to Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma and Goddess Saras, like a Goddess Lakshmi. Prahlad Maharaj says in his pastime with Lord Narsingh, that you have put your Varadhast on my head, but you did not put it on other devotees. So that is a special favor. For no reason, for no cause. That's why it is called ahaituki. There is no reason to show so much of a mercy. But Lord Krishna does that. That's why he is the Lord. So, yes, that is only due to the compassion. Yeah. Sundaranand Prabhu wanted to say something?
So, if we can, one more question. Prabhuji, thank you so much, Prabhuji. What's a wonderful class and very nice explanation. Regarding Lord Shambhu, I think we are waiting for a topic because Lord Shambhu, we can compare to a regular person anyway. He's one of the topmost Vaishnavas, and how Krishna favors him, which is by giving him Gopeshwar Mahadev, the most intrinsic love of the
Radha Madhav ki jai.
The most intrinsic love of gopis and everything to participate in Ras Leela is the highest love, where you are associating with the Krishna and everything else there. So what he gives to him, he doesn't give everybody else there. He gives everybody mercy different ways. But to his what's called Pran Preshta Bhakta, like Lord Shiva, who's the topmost Vaishnava, he gives, there's so many stories we can keep going that Lord Shiva has complete access to Golok Vrindavan, he can go and talk to him directly for that one. So it's a different mercy altogether for Lord Shiva for that.
And that's why it is called ahaituke. There is no reason to shower that kind of a mercy, but Krishna still does that. Yeah.
Thank you, Ru. Thank you for a wonderful class, Prabhu, sharing the qualities of Krishna. So I wanted to ask you, many times devotees have this question, and I have this question also many times, that practicing devotees go through different difficulties in life.
Yes.
Even exalted devotees go through some difficulties in life, apparently at least from our view.
Yes.
So, but Krishna also talks about giving protection to his devotees.
Yes.
So how do we understand that, Prabhuji?
How do we understand?
How do you understand that Krishna is protecting his devotees, but still devotees are suffering, materially at least?
First of all, without Krishna's protection, we are not protected at all. So that protection is always on us. Otherwise, the Maya is so powerful, we cannot escape from her clutches, right? So Krishna is, but he is a Bhakta Vatsala. That is like a very prominent quality, like a Bhakta Vatsala. He always love his devotees more than his own self. His own self. Naivatma cha yatha bhavan. You are more devotee, he tells Uddhava, you are more dear to me than my own self. So that's how, the devotion or approaching to Lord Krishna, what was at 5,000 years ago, it still exists. We can still approach Lord Krishna in the same way because he is absolute. There is no change to him. There is no time factor applied to him. So whatever other devotees approached him while he was present on earth, we can still approach because he is still here. He says in Bhagavad Gita, he says, Am sambhavami yuge yuge. He says that sambhav word is made of two words, sam plus bhav. Sam mean that together, and bhav mean I'm existing right now, but I just manifest. It's not that Lord is not here, Lord is everywhere, He is here, but whenever He wants to show Himself, He's just a sambhavami. He doesn't say avatarami yuge yuge, He says sambhavami yuge yuge. So He's here, He just shows up, manifests Himself. So that's what it is when the Lord sees that we are trying to know Him, He gives whatever we lack. He gives that knowledge to us. Yes. Yeah, and once we receive that knowledge, then there is surety that we'll go back to Him. We'll not come back. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful lecture and what a nice question answer. Thanks, so appreciate
Srila
it.
Prabhupada ki jai.
So requesting devotees to please come down and prasadam.